Hey guys, I just had to. I didn't really know what I wanted to say about anything. There's so much going on right now with this nonsense all over the place. The economy is coming down. Everything's coming down. And people just seem to be going with the flow like usual. I don't know why. I think it's more a matter of inconvenience, and God forbid anyone should feel uncomfortable for 2 minutes of their lives to really stop and look what's going on right now. Things are really bad, and they're not bad in the sense of what the news is telling us is bad with this coronavirus and people are dying. Things are bad because people are consumed by their own fear, and they're letting it encroach into every single area of their lives. And it's going to compound very soon if it hasn't already, and things are going to get a lot worse if people don't wake up, look at actual information, and realize that the people all around us are just trying to perpetuate the fear, whether it's their own reasons or whether there's a greater conspiracy going on. I don't know. I really don't want to get into all that, but all I could tell you is that everyone's got to relax, look at what actually is going on, and take stock of what's important and what people think is important. It's just insane what's going on. Every single day you hear statistics that are true or untrue, and nothing is happening. The money people think is going to come is not going to come. Don't wait around for that. You're out of your minds to think that the government is going to save you. They are not. Believe me, if you're watching this, you think you're getting a check, you're not getting a check. And if you get one check, maybe it'll cover your phone bill. It's not real money, okay? You have to understand that. You have to watch what's out there, and you have to look at alternative sources of information other than the nightly news. If you're listening to those people and you're basing your lives on that information, your kids' lives, your parents' lives, I don't know what else to tell you, but you're gonna face a very grim reality very soon, and in the end you're gonna lose unless you use your own brain, stand on your own 2 feet, and make your own decision. And if something seems like it's a little fishy out there, you might want to run with that instead of running with the fear that they're telling you to have because of this virus. This virus has nothing to do with the problem right now. Or should I say, it has nothing to do with the real problem right now. And until everyone wraps their head around that, no one's going to get anywhere. So I know personally for myself, I'm looking into all the scientific papers and the legislation that's already on the books. Listen to a million podcasts, mainstream and then the alternative ones. I hate to say it, but the alternative ones make so much more sense than what the news is telling us. So it just makes sense. And you don't have to be a PhD, and you don't have to understand medicine, and you don't need to be an MBA to understand the economy. This is common sense. And somewhere that has gotten lost in this entire world. I think it got lost a long time ago, but when bad things go down, it gets magnified to the point that everyone just really appears to go crazy. And the even crazier thing is that every conversation I have one-on-one with someone, we stand there and we talk about the problems, and we seem to be in lockstep on one thing, and that is that the government is a bunch of circus clowns at best. That's the only thing that we agree on, 100%. The efficacy of the testing, we might not agree on. What this virus actually is, we might not agree on. What's going to happen with the economy? Is it right to write checks to people, just for no reason? We disagree on. The one thing that we are in lockstep on, every single person that I talk to, and I probably talk to, 10 to 20 people a day since this thing started, we are in lockstep that the government is the most useless system on the planet. They only make things worse. They have never done one good thing for the masses. They've only done good things for the people who don't need any help to begin with. And the other thing that we agree on is that a lot of what's going to happen in the future and what's happening now is mainly in part to the simple fact that government does not allow anyone to fail anymore. Whether it be the big companies, the major conglomerates, individual people that they think they have to send checks to make it easier on their lives. Nobody's allowed to lose anymore. And what they don't realize is that in the end, everybody is going to lose. Every single person in some capacity is going to lose. Mostly the people in the middle, that's how it always is. The rich people, we know they're going to be fine. The poor people have nothing to lose. It's the people in the middle. That's always the people that are affected. The regular people, the people who just want to go to work, continue to struggle because it's not easy, and just struggle to make things work. That is what we're used to. I would give anything to go back to complaining about those problems compared to this, because this is a problem of mindset. It's a fear tactic that everyone, for some reason, with this particular virus, people have bought into. I don't know how they did it. Maybe people are weaker now than they used to be. Maybe people are just choosing to lay down and die, in a sense, from this whole thing instead of fighting. I don't know when people decided it was okay to stop fighting. You always have to sacrifice something. You're always going to give up one thing for something else. That's the way that it's supposed to be. Just look at the history books. But what's going on now is just an epic failure. And to anyone who's thinking, well, maybe it's just a conspiracy. Maybe who knows where you're getting your facts from? Ask yourself one simple question, and that question is, do you feel good about anything right now? And I think most people are going to say that they don't. And I think it's very accurate. And a lot of that falls on the people that we elected to have our backs, which I don't think they do. I don't think they ever did. And it's the biggest scam going. So that's my opinion. I'd love to hear what you guys think. I know it's a very heated thing. Everyone's emotional about everything, and for good reason. It's scary. But just keep in mind, it's not scary for the reasons that they're telling us. It's scary because this is the point that we have let it got to. And I don't know how everyone lost their minds. So let me know what you think. I would love to know. See you guys soon.